Now, if you've been listening to the news recently, you might have heard this that Centrica, the company which owns British Gas, actually made over £3.3 billion as profit for the year 2022. And this was up from the previous year of 948 million. And I see this was the most profit that Centrica had ever made since 2012, when they made a profit of 2.7 billion at that time. So this they've tripled the profit that they made the previous year, and people are actually struggling to pay their electricity and gas. I mean, people have had their bills doubled, tripled, and we wonder why. The gas companies are making so much money. Oh, yes, they say it's the war in Ukraine, it's the state of the economy. But wait a minute, something is just not right. I mean, you and I can see that obviously this our money that we are paying for all this utilities is going towards their profits. Now, you may think, you know, the logical thing would be for these companies then maybe to cut their profits and subsidize their gas and electric so that people pay less. Because, I mean, that's the logical thing to do if they really cared about the people, the customers, about you and I. But no, they won't do that. Why not? Because they just do not care. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is the lesson that we learn from all this. The lesson is nobody cares for you and me. We are basically on our own. We have to stand up for ourselves in this world. If we go around thinking that there's somebody coming to save us, somebody's coming to make things better for us, and we just got to stay the way we are right now, then we are in for massive, massive big shock, because that's not going to happen. Now's not the time to be complacent. Now's not the time to be comfortable. Now is the time to start looking at ways in which we can expand ourselves. They say in order to be successful financially, you obviously need multiple streams of income. You can't rely on one. Just depending on your job where you work 9 to 5, that's not going to make you survive all this. It will actually stress you out. You will struggle to pay your bills. That's what's happening to most of us. Because yes, people are going on strike, demanding more. But whatever percentage we are getting as increments is being wiped out by these high energy bills, high costs of food, high costs of everything. So it's just like robbing Paul to pay Peter. We are in a situation right now where we really, really, truly have to stand up for ourselves and find other means of equipping ourselves, making extra income from the resources that we have. We are all talented. We've all got something unique, something special. Yes, stay at the job that you are, whatever work you're doing, stay there. That's a stream of income. But look for other alternative streams too. Don't just have the one. Because life is the way it is right now. If we truly want to be free, to live the life that we want to live, and not be a slave to the system, because we are becoming slaves to the system. We are just working to pay our bills, working to live from month to month with just hardly any savings. We should be saving our money, and that money should be used to then create more income. And once we create more income, we'll be in a position whereby we are now earning money whilst we're sleeping. We don't just trade our money, sorry, we don't just trade our time for money. That's what going to work is all about. We should have other sources other mechanisms where we are actually making income. Those other streams of income are working behind the scenes, making money for us. This could be investing in property, investing in stocks and shares, or could be being an affiliate marketer, or using your talent, as we said, writing. Either could be writing, publishing books, doing marketing, online marketing, or courses, or music, or whatever it is that you're talented in. Teaching people how to dance and teaching people how to cook, creating your business, maybe like online store, or selling food or some kind of thing, whatever it is. Find a way to make extra income, because this is not the time to let the system make us slaves to it. We have to wake up. If we don't, we will always regret it, and we will grow old working 9 to 5, trading all our time, 40 hours every week for 40 years of our lives, and then earning only 40% of what we have made as a pension. And we won't even live 40 years. And some of us won't even make it for another 40 years after we retire. We won't. Why waste all that time? Only live once. We don't know what's happening after this. Some people say, oh, I'm scared to do something because I don't know, I'm scared. What you scared of? No one's going to take your life if you become adventurous and try and see if you can create another stream of income. Scared of what? Nothing's going to happen. All it is that can happen is either you fail, rather fail trying than do nothing. Because even if you try, at least you did something. But the biggest failure is doing nothing. And as you said, what's the worst that can happen to you? For one, nobody's leaving this world alive.